it's Jen. I am back to do another update. I'm sorry it's been a while, but I really haven't had anything much to share with you ladies because life has been pretty uneventful for the last few weeks. But I did get some exciting news last night. I was chosen as one of the newest members for the 5 waiting rooms, and I am beyond excited. So, I was tagged in a TTC question video, and I thought I would take a few minutes to do that video for you now, and then most of these questions I don't have answers for. So, excuse me while I'm looking down at the notebook that I have with me right now, but I haven't had all the questions memorized, so here we go. For starters, how long have I been trying to conceive? Hubby and I have been trying to conceive for just under 3 years. We started trying on our wedding night, which was September 28th of 2007. Question number 2, how many children do we want to have? I thought about this one for a while, and to be honest with you, I would just be happy with one. If God decided to bless us with a second child, that would be great, but I don't think that we would want any more than 2. And how old is hubby? I'm 25 and my husband Corey is 29. He will be 30 in March. We have been together for approximately 3.5 years. We've only been together for 3.5. Well, we had a very short courtship. We met in December, and we got engaged in April actually. And we got married in September, so it was kind of a whirlwind romance. But what can you say? I guess when you know it's right, it's right. So, what are some of the craziest things that we've done to try to conceive or during baby making? I really don't have any crazy methods, I guess, other than your traditional lay on your back with your hips elevated. Let's see. Does my hubby know about TTCing? I should certainly hope so. Yes, he is 100% aware. We both really want a baby. And baby making, I share things that I feel that he needs to know, but I don't share every little detail with him about everything because it would drive him nuts. So that's what you ladies are for. Was I diagnosed with any type of infertility? It was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome when I was 19. So yes, that is a form of infertility. So yes, I do have PCOS, and obviously something is wrong because we've been trying for 3 years. What do I do to keep me sane during the 2-week wait? To be completely honest with you, at this point, I don't even know half the time if I'm ovulating. Because my periods are just so irregular that I never even know if I have a 2-week wait. I just watch TTC videos, pretty much the same thing I do the rest of the time, and I guess we've kind of resigned ourselves to the fact that if it happens, it happens. And I know that sounds kind of like, well, you could be doing a lot more. Well, I've said it in a previous video that we really just started to acknowledge, okay, we have a problem here. This is not happening the way it's supposed to. The minute that you admit that and you go to a doctor and you say, I need help, we're not getting pregnant, it's like you're admitting that you have the problem, and then it becomes real at that point. And what day do I ovulate? I have no idea. As I said in the previous question, I don't even know on a regular basis if I am ovulating because I've been having a period about every 3 to 4 months. Although, since I have started the metformin, I've had 2 periods in a row. So I'm hoping that that is a good sign, and that means that the medicine is indeed doing its job. I would say that I will be happy with anything as long as the baby is healthy. I will be happy with anything, but deep down in my heart, I would love a girl. More than anything in this world, I would love a little girl. And my husband feels the exact same way, which I know is kind of rare because a lot of guys really want a baby boy, but my husband wants a little girl. How many Prego books do I own? I own 0. And I know that is ridiculous, but like I said, we've just now started to kind of be like, okay, what's up with this whole thing? Why aren't we getting pregnant? And trying to, I guess, find out more information and just take better control. So to answer this question in a better way, what are some books that I do want, some pregnancy or infertility books that I am planning to buy? I am planning to buy Taking Charge of Your Fertility, as well as what to expect before you're expecting, what to expect when you're expecting, and I would also like to buy a new book that's coming out in November that is specifically for a diet that pertains to PCOS, which will be, I think, released on November 9th, and I plan to go pick that up because it looks awesome. How many pregnancy tests do I take in a month? Well, like I said, there are some months when I don't have a period, and I just know, obviously, I can't be pregnant if I didn't have a period. So, on the months that when I think that I'm ovulating or that I feel like little twinges in my ovaries around the time when I should ovulate, and we do baby dance, I will, during those particular months, I will probably take between 2 and 4, just because I never know for sure 100% if I'm doing it right, or I always second guess myself, even though I know I'm doing it right. But I just think maybe, maybe it was wrong the first time and it'll magically pop up pregnant one day. And so, what have I bought for the future baby? Again, this is really boring. I haven't bought anything for my future baby yet. I write letters for my unborn child that I plan to keep in a little journal, eventually compile into a journal and give to my little baby when they get a little bit older and can appreciate what they're about. What theme ideas do I have for a nursery? I love, I guess, like shabby chic type themes. I love forest themes, so I love the idea of doing kind of a cream colored bedding set with a lot of trees and birds and that sort of thing. Some soft sage greens, not a lot of pinks, like browns and greens, something that's almost gender neutral. I love pink. Pink is my favorite color, but I just feel like I love the nurseries that look old-fashioned, kind of Victorian almost, I guess is the word that I'm looking for. Do I plan on doing pregnancy vlogs? Absolutely. If I get to the point where we actually do succeed in conceiving, and I believe that we will, we absolutely will do pregnancy vlogs, because I don't have a lot of pictures or videos or anything like that from when I was a child, and I really feel sad about that because I feel like I don't have anything to look back on, and I want to make sure that my child knows that they were loved and they were planned for and wanted from even before they were born. And I always want them to have, videos and pictures, plenty of that stuff to look back on. What moms or parents do I watch on YouTube? Can I be completely honest with you and say that I really don't watch, I guess, parenting vlogs or anything like that, other than a couple of the women who I've been watching since they were trying to conceive. And that would be Susie Q and Carla the Bubble Lush. Other than that, though, honestly, and I will occasionally watch Kyle and Court, I don't really watch the pregnancy vlogs, and it's not because, I'm envious or bitter or anything like that. It's just that emotionally, it's really difficult for me to see people it feels sometimes as if everybody other than me is overcoming their infertility struggle and becoming parents. And so I have to kind of gauge where I am emotionally and whether or not I can handle to watch those vlogs that are pregnancy and parenting vlogs. So right now, on good days, I will watch pregnancy vlogs. I love to watch pregnancy announcement vlogs. I just think those are the greatest, and they give me a lot of great ideas and make me stay hopeful for the future when I'll finally be able to make my own pregnancy announcement vlog for my husband and my family. Final question in the TTC tag is, how do I want my birth plan to go? To be honest, it's so far out from where we are right now that I don't even really know. I do know that if possible, I do think that I have a very high pain tolerance, and so if possible I would like to try to have a completely natural birth, but I would like to have it in a hospital just because I do think that it will be a high-risk pregnancy, and I want to make sure that I am as safe as possible and that baby is safe as possible. So if I could do it naturally, that would be wonderful. However, if drugs are necessary to get through it, I will not be opposed to them, but naturally I think would be the way that I would want to go. And as far as anything else for a birth plan, I really don't have one at this point, and when I do, you guys will be the first to know. So that's all the questions that I have for the TTC tag video. If you guys have anything else at all that you want to see me do in a vlog, any questions that you have for me, any fun ideas, please send them over my way. Put a comment below, or send me a private message and let me know, and I will get to working on those vlogs. You know, I just figure if it happens, it happens.